Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is October 11th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's minimize this and maximize this quarterly chart and resize this. And what we see is like what we've seen on all the indexes so far is a bearish harami at the top on a quarterly chart here. This is just the beginning of the quarter, but again, warning, 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 warning. Pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies and trade accordingly. We have come down below a resistance 1 level, but it's early in the quarter. And it was just as we get down to the lower time frames, we'll see on the charts what has caused all this. But let's go ahead and go down to the monthly chart and see what we see there. On this monthly chart, what we see here is another, just in case you're not sure what I'm talking about, bearish engulfing. It's this 2-candle pattern right here. When you see that, that is in the right location near top. Again, what you're going to be waiting for next is a confirmation candle. See if it actually happens. Is it real or not? But that's what we see right now. We are still above the 9-10 moving average. So again, technically we are in a bull market, so we don't get too crazy, but we start paying attention to our trading plans and our trading strategy and all our positions that we have on at this time. That's what you do. That's what based on what we see. All right, let's go ahead and go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, what do we see here? The thing is, on this weekly chart, we got another bearish pattern, and that bearish pattern is a bearish engulfing in the right location near the top. This is a big candle, though. Again, on these type things, we're still going to be looking for a confirmation candle. That's an ugly candle that I draw there. Let me delete that. You'll be looking for a confirmation candle to see if it's actually going to really happen. But I kind of expect this thing, if it's not real, we should get a bounce here off this support 1 level and start seeing this market reverse back to the upside. So according to what news and what noise is going to be made come next week, and what the big guys are really thinking. Are they just saying, okay, I need to make more money, I need to short this thing down and make some money to this thing, why let this thing drop a little bit and buy it down cheaper and push it back up? Got to kind of wait and see what's going to happen here. But as we can see, we got a bearish engulfing at a top in the right location, and we got to look out for that confirmation candle to see if this thing is going to continue going lower, because it can come all the way down here to a 50 moving average before the big boys really start getting serious about wanting to support this thing. And if it gets down that low, we're going to be somewhere down near a support 3 level on these pivots. So again, and these are monthly pivots. So again, be careful, be careful, be careful. That's all I can say, based on what we're seeing right now. Let's go ahead down to the daily chart, and we can see what caused all this noise and all this, what we're seeing in the market at this time. Erase that. It was just one on the Dow. Again, the Dow, just like the Russell, they both kind of gave you warning. You started getting these lower lows. These lower highs and stuff. The thing is, the day before, the Dow actually gave you a warning. Let me erase this so you can see exactly. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right here, you was forming a little bit of a triangle. You didn't know which way it was going to break. But then here on Thursday, this day right here, it broke to the downside. And all you got was just follow through here on this day right here. So again, somebody knew what was going on. Of course, always somebody knows what's going on. They pay the big dollars because they're managing the billions of dollars. They got to know what's going on. And they gave the warning sign was Thursday, the day before, was the warning sign. They gave you the warning sign, and then you could have loaded up to the downside, again, and you would have made crazy money. But that's pretty much it. And that's one way of looking at these things. When you look at them, I know a friend of mine, that's what he does. I know that's what he does. He likes seeing these triangles. He sees these triangles in the market like that, where you're getting these lower highs and these higher lows, and all. Then the question is, which way is it going to break? You don't know. But in this particular case, it gave you the, okay, I'm breaking to the downside. Only a few people in the know was expecting to get a candle probably like that. And that's it. That's all I really want to share. Again, We go through this to try to understand what we see happening in the market and take advantage of it. That's all we can do. And that's it. This is our Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, what's left of it. And I'll talk to you next week. Nothing planned. I should be here next week. No problem. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Right Side Trader here.